Hello, welcome to Learn English and Practice with Marie. Today we'll do Advanced Vocabulary Lesson number 16, where we'll go through 10 advanced words and review their definitions, parts of speech, and a couple of example sentences. If you want more of this, please hit subscribe because this is a series. Let's hop in. Listen to me pronounce the words first. Histrionic, Renunciation, Veritable, Pacific, Collateral, Entreat, Knead, Vocation, Vehemently, Exculpate. First, histrionic. This means being overly dramatic or emotional in behavior or speech. It's an adjective. If you've heard the word hysterical, that is a very, very similar word. Some examples here are: her histrionic behavior at the party made everyone feel uncomfortable. She accused him of being histrionic when he burst into tears over a minor issue. Here's renunciation, and this is the formal rejection of something, typically a belief, claim, or course of action. It's a noun. So this is not only rejecting something, but saying you will no longer participate or believe in that thing. Some examples here are: the renunciation of her former life in the city was a drastic change, but she felt it was necessary. The monk's renunciation of worldly possessions was inspiring to many. Veritable. This word is used as an intensifier to emphasize the truth or reality of something, and it's an adjective. Some examples are: her garden was a veritable paradise with colorful flowers and buzzing bees. The city was a veritable playground for tourists with endless sights and activities. Here's Pacific, and this means peaceful. It's an adjective. And I also wanted to note it can also mean relating to the Pacific Ocean, and that's also an adjective. But here we're going to focus on the meaning peaceful. So some examples here are: she had a pacific nature and always sought to resolve conflicts peacefully. The Pacific community was known for its tolerance and inclusivity. So basically, something Pacific is rooted in peace. Here we have collateral. This means something pledged as security for repayment of a loan to be forfeited in the event of a default, as a noun. It can also mean secondary as an adjective. So usually it means secondary and kind of an afterthought. So we'll get into both meanings. This first meaning, the something to be pledged as security for a repayment of a loan, for example, could be thought of as a mortgage. So when a bank gives you a mortgage, the house itself is collateral. The bank can repossess that house if you do not repay the loan. So the example sentence for this is: the bank required collateral before granting the loan. The second meaning, secondary, as an adjective, applies to the second sentence. The collateral damage from the war was devastating to many innocent civilians. So harming innocent civilians was not the intended focus of the war, but it was a secondary thing that happened. It was collateral. Next we have entreat. So this means to earnestly or humbly request or implore. It's a verb. So if you're trying to entreat something, then what you're doing is being very polite about it, but trying to get what you want. You're making that request. Examples here are: I entreat you to reconsider your decision before it's too late. The artist entreated her canvas with colors and brushstrokes until it became a masterpiece. Here's knead, and this means to work, typically dough or clay, into a uniform mixture. So the motion is kind of like that. It's a verb. You'll see cats making this motion as well, And in the United States, we'll casually sometimes say that they're making biscuits, like they're making bread, they're kneading. Some examples here are, she kneads the clay with great care to create intricate sculptures. The baker kneaded the dough until it was soft and elastic. Here's vocation, and this is the work in which someone is employed, or a profession. It's a noun. So teachers, firemen, office workers, administrators, those are all types of vocations. Examples here are, she found her true vocation as a teacher and dedicated her life to education. After years of searching, she finally found a vocation that brought her fulfillment and purpose. Here's vehemently. This is marked by intense force or emotion. It's an adverb. And I must say, this word right here is a mouthful. It is kind of difficult to say, even as a native speaker. So don't be too hard on yourself if you need to practice this word a few times. Some examples here are, the coach vehemently disagreed with the referee's decision and argued for a penalty. She vehemently expressed her opinion about the need for social justice and equality. Lastly, we have exculpate, and this means to free from guilt or blame. It's a verb. So this is to say someone's innocent. They didn't do the thing that they are being accused of. Some examples here are, the investigation failed to find any evidence to exculpate the suspect of the crime. The lawyer presented new evidence that helped exculpate his client and prove his innocence. Let's go through these 10 words one more time. Histrionic, Renunciation, Veritable, Pacific, Collateral, Entreat, Knead, Vocation, Vehemently, Exculpate. Great job today. Like I said, this is a series, so please subscribe for more. And I'd appreciate it if you could give me a like and comment below about what you think of these words. I'll put playlists and videos right here. Thanks so much. Bye.